Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got a little bit of a different video today, at least how we're going to start this off. We got this huge box in from one of my GM suppliers, and we ordered a bunch of parts for the Corvette. I'm not sure if you can see behind me, but we do have the SS here. The Corvette is still at the body shop getting that bumper work done. So I ordered all these parts so that when we get the car back from the body shop, we can go ahead right into the modifications and hopefully taking advantage of that new front bumper. So these parts are all in relation to that. There's actually a couple more parts in here, but we won't show that today. And basically what we're going to be showing you is the next modification for the Corvette. So we've got this huge box in here, and I don't know how they packaged it. What we have here, this is from a different Chevrolet dealership from the one that we ordered. Let's get this open. Alright, so what we have here is actually a GM Performance part. This is the front brake cooling kit for a C7 ZR1, C7 Z06 from 2019 and onwards. Well, basically what this is the track kit that you can order for a C7. And what these brake ducts do is basically go around the lower control arm. And there's some pieces here. And they basically go around the control arm and form a duct going from the front of the car right to the back of the rotor. So this was only, I think it was like 60 bucks, something like that. Here's obviously some passenger driver side pieces. And how it attaches to the lower control arm is actually with a little clamp. So these two pieces of plastic, there's the second half to this. They basically clamp around and snap, go around the control arm. And I think there's a little hole here, so you might actually screw this to the lower control arm. Alright, so our second box is in here. I think the rest of everything else is just loose. Yeah, it must be. This will be more ducting. This is the brake duct off a C7 ZR1, and this is the very front of the bumper. This will actually go along the fender well into the fender well. One of these ducts will actually connect into that track brake control arm kit that we were just telling you about. One of these will shove air into that. I think the other one shoves air just into the wheel well itself. I think that what that does, it helps reduce pressure. And so these will connect together, something like that. This will be the driver's side transmission or oil cooler duct. I'm not really sure what will run through there, but that will connect through that. And this is your brake duct that will go into the wheel well like we were talking about. So that's one side of it. And here's the majority of the rest of the box. So that is, I know what this is, but we're not going to reveal that in this video. That's for a later project. And I think that's about it. So you guys might be wondering, well, what the heck are those things? These are actually the front fender liner off a C7 ZR1. These were kind of expensive. These fender liners were, I want to say they were $90 each, so we've got 180 bucks tied into these two fender liners, and you guys might be shocked at that, but I mean, in the big scheme of things, it's not that much money. What I really ordered them for was this. This is the back entrance from the transmission or oil cooler. And so you can have your cooler in front here. There's a piece of ducting, which I think what this piece is. There's a piece of ducting that plugs into that, and your cooler will sit right here. And so like I was telling you about that extra duct, this is going to be the driver's side. This will be the duct that will connect your cooler ducting into the vent that you guys can see right here. Now, unfortunately, guys, I was not able to order just this vent. This really is all that we need off the C7 ZR1 fender liner. Now, there is a little bit of a scoop here. We might be able to use some of this. I just don't know yet. But I primarily ordered this just for the vent. So that's the driver's side. So for the ducting, like I said, I believe it was like 20 and 30, so say 50 bucks a side. This brake duct was another 30, so that's like 80 bucks. 80 bucks in the front and rear duct, the brake duct itself. That brake kit, that brake track kit, like I was telling you, that was $60. So 80 plus 30, divide that 60 by 2, so 80, 30, that's $110 per side. That's not bad. So we've got about 220 bucks in everything. And then the big expense was actually the fender liners. But like I said, I'm just not sure we're going to be using these. I bought them just because they were available, and with all the parts that were having issues nowadays, you know, I was actually kind of surprised I was able to order them. So yeah, so for roughly 200 bucks, we're going to use all of the OEM stuff. Like I said, not including the fender liner. We may or may not use it. So if we don't, we'll sell those. Not a bigger deal. And yeah, so now the other thing is, guys, I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to actually use on the C6 because, like I said, this is designed for a C7. I don't know if the width is different. None of the mounting holes will work. You know, like these tabs. None of that stuff is present. And then the last kind of big question we have is actually the oil cooler itself. It's like, is this ducting even going to be kind of ballpark? Yeah, we might be able to use it. And guys, I think I am actually going to remove the ducting from the carbon fiber. I just don't think the NASCAR carbon fiber will work on the car. Not a bigger deal. We're replacing a composite with plastic, and these things don't weigh anything. So yeah, when we get the car back from the body shop, we'll take the bumper off and we'll get started on this cooling project. Because obviously, guys, we have an oil cooler, a transmission cooler, the brake cooler with all that, you know, that track kit that we bought, as well as the rest of the ventilation stuff. So if you guys want to see that cooling project, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications. I'll try to share some of the part numbers down below. I'll be honest, guys, I'm not sure what we'll be able to find. I bought these all through a GM dealership, and I'm not sure what you'll be able to find on Amazon or eBay, if anything. Maybe the brake duct kit, you know, for that track kit. Try to share that, but if not, just check out the links down below and make sure you check out our website, BonecrrusherSS.com. Thanks, guys. Have a great one.